Uthman ibn Affan radiallahu anhu. And this is continuing a series I started a while. I've been MIA for some time, but inshallah I'll be coming back to it weekly. And that is what I called is Jannah hacks, or the low-hanging fruit opportunities for rewards from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and Jannah. And the hadith is a hadith that everybody's heard, especially if you've gone to a fundraising dinner in the city or any other city. It's a very famous hadith. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم من بنى مسجدا لله بنى الله له في الجنة مثله. That the Prophet said, whoever builds a masjid for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will build a house for him in Jannah, or the likes of it in Jannah. Now, building a house, or building a masjid for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we've heard this in the context of donations and giving funds to help basically put a structure together. And of course, that is one of the meanings, is if you build a masjid for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And by the way, there is no better investment that you will come across than this. Even if you bought Bitcoin at $1, even if you bought this land in London 50 years ago, there is no better investment, and you still have the opportunity, by the way, to invest, than in investing in the houses of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the thing is, if you have an investment in dunya that is guaranteed return, it actually is you're not allowed to engage in such practice, because there's nothing. If it's guaranteed, that means it's interest. There's nothing guaranteed. Investments are not supposed to be guaranteed. This one Allah guarantees, and not only is guaranteed, it's the biggest investment or return on investment that you can get or have access to. Now, of course, there's no limit on how much you can give to build the houses of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The hadith does not state a minimum. So anybody can give from whatever wealth they have, or materials, or their time, or the skills building it. But of course, that's one aspect of building the houses of Allah. The aspect I want to focus on is the other aspect, beyond the walls and the shell of the mosque or the masjid. That we can sit here and collect money and build all sorts of masajid, and they're empty. And does that fulfill its purpose? And so building the masjid isn't just the external structure. It's part of it. But building something that has life, that fulfills the function and the objectives of what the masjid is supposed to do, that's part of building. That's part of building. So when you are participating in the masjid activities, to organize them, whether they're halaqat or durus, or you're doing iftars for the community, or you are doing charity drives, or you're doing something for open houses for non-Muslims, or you're supporting our new Muslim brothers and sister converts. Anything you do that serves the function of the masjid is part of building the masjid. It's part of building the masjid. And so think about the functionality, not just the shell. Think about how you can give life to this masjid, or any masjid for that matter, that fulfills the purpose, that brings the community together, that allows people to gain guidance, to get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and learn their deen. If you can serve doing that, you have built the masjid. And this is why I think it's a low-hanging fruit opportunity we all have access to. And so it's not restricted to any masjid. Anything you help build internally, from programming or events or something that serves the community and brings it together, is part of this, inshallah ta'ala. So coming to the masjid to pray is excellent. Coming to learn is excellent, but be more proactive. Help become a pillar in the masjid, whether it's this masjid or any of the masajid in the city or outside. So I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to allow us to be those who serve the masajid and build them, so that we gain His reward subhanahu wa ta'ala. يروي الشيخان في الصحيحين عن عثمان بن عفان رضي الله عنه قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم من بنى مسجدا لله بنى الله له في الجنة مثله. صدق رسول الله